Hello guys. In this video, let us learn about one more interesting topic on VPCs, that is peering. Now let's say I have one VPC and I have another VPC. Now I want to provide communication between these two VPCs. So what does these VPCs will contain? These VPCs will contain some resources, right? Yes. So this VPC will hold some resources. In the similar way, this VPC also hold some resources. Some might be databases, some might be servers, some might be whatever the resource may be. So like that, they hold different types of resources. Now I want to provide communication between these two VPCs. I want to provide communication between these two VPCs. So is it possible for me to provide communication between to connect two VPCs? The answer for this is yes. You can able to provide connectivity between two VPCs by using a connection. What is that connection? Peering connection. What is that? VPC peering connection. So let's say I created a VPC pairing between these two VPCs. VPC pairing. So by using this VPC pairing, can I able to communicate? Can I able to communicate between the resource present in this VPC1 and the resource present in this VPC2? Yes, you can able to communicate with the resource present in this VPC1 with the resource present in this VPC2. Let's say these two VPCs are present in same account. In my account only, I have two VPCs. One is default VPC and another one is VPC1 that I have just previously created. Let us assume I want to provide pairing connection between them. Is it possible for me? Yes, of course. So let us see practically it by using AWS Management Console Lab. You can see now you can see I have opened my AWS Management Console and I have already logged in into this AWS Management Console. AWS login into my AWS account. Now just open your VPC service. You can see under recently visited, I have that service, or else you can directly search from here VPC. You can see the service. So I'm just opening it by clicking on it. You can see my VPC dashboard is opening. So under this, you can see what I'm doing pairing connection. So just under virtual private cloud, you can see VPC is there, pairing connection is there. So just click on it so that you will reach to here in this dashboard. Now just click on create pairing connection. So it will provide you an option to pair the connection between two VPCs. You can see connection between two VPCs that enables you to route traffic between them privately. So whenever you provide pairing connection, the traffic which route between the two VPCs is private route. Privately. Your traffic will be routed privately in between two VPCs. So you can able to provide the peering connection name, let's say PC1 with a peering connection, and it has two connection. We need to select two VPCs while pairing. What are those? Is requestor VPC and acceptor VPC. So what does this requestor VPC will be? So this requestor VPC will be whatever the from which VPC you want to provide request. Let's see some real-time example. Now I'm having my data which is present under this VPC under this S3 bucket. Let's say this is my S3 bucket, and in this S3 bucket I have my data in VPC1. Now I am expecting to move that data to VPC2 S3 bucket. So I want to move that data from here to here, or else you can say this is my EC2. So let's say those two are present in different VPCs. This is my EC2, and here also I'm having another EC2. Now I'm expecting to move my data from the VPC1 EC2 to VPC2 EC2 instance. Now, how does it can able to perform? By private network, not public network. You can able to do this by providing the VPC connection. Since my source data is present in VPC1 under EC2, so you can assume this VPC1 as you can assume this VPC1 as, so let us see console acceptor. Since it needs to accept your request, right? So you can assume that as acceptor. So you select that VPC1 as acceptor and you select the requester as whatever the default VPC that you are providing the request. You can see in this figure, VPC2 is requesting and VPC1 is accepting. So VPC1 is acceptor, VPC2 is requester. So since I'm having in my lab two VPCs, that is VPC1 and VPC default VPC, I'm just providing a pairing connection between them. And I'm assuming this requester is my VPC, default VPC, and my acceptor is VPC1 that I have created previously. So just click here so that your peering connection will be provided. Then after that, you can able to accept the data which is present in your VPC1 and you can able to accept the data in VPC2 as well. So now the question is, let's say since I'm having both my VPCs are in same account, I can able to access the data. So let us consider availability zones as well. Let's say this VPC1 is present in availability zone 1 and now currently this VPC2 also present in the same availability zone. Let us assume like that. So both are present in same region and same availability zone. Now can I provide this VPC connection, VPC pairing connection? This is also present in same availability zone within the same region. Let's say both are present in same region. This is present in Mumbai region and this VPC also present in Mumbai region. Now can I able to provide this VPC pairing connection? Yes, you can able to provide this VPC pairing connection between two VPCs which are present in same region under same availability zone. Let's say the two VPCs are present in same region, Mumbai region, but this VPC is present in another availability zone, that is availability zone 2. Let's say this VPC is present in another availability zone, VPC availability zone 2. This VPC2 present in availability zone 2 and this VPC1 present in availability zone 1. Can I able to provide connection between these two VPCs? Yes, we can able to provide connection between these two VPCs as well. You can see here, you can even able to provide connection between another account as well. That means your VPCs need not to be present in same account as well. You can able to, before moving to account level, so since we discussed about region availability zones level, we can able to connect different availability zones, but same region VPCs as well. Let's say this VPC is present in another region, that is in Hyderabad region. In Hyderabad region, let's say this VPC2 is present. Now, can I able to connect this VPC1 with this VPC2? Now, this VPC1 is present at availability zone 1 of Mumbai region and this VPC2 is present at availability zone 2 of Hyderabad region. Can I able to provide connection between them? Yes, you can able to provide connection between them. And now let's say this VPC is present in one account and again this VPC is present in another account. So both are present in different accounts. Let us assume like that. So this belongs to account 1 and this VPC belongs to account 2, AWS account 2. You can assume like that. So can I able to provide connection between these two VPCs? Yes, you can able to provide connection between VPC pairing connection between these two VPCs as well. So by using VPC pairing, what can we able to provide? We can able to provide connection between two VPCs, whether the VPCs are present in same account or not, or they are present in same region or not. whether they present in same availability zone or not, irrespective of these things, we can able to provide connectivity between two VPCs, any two VPCs. So why do we use VPC pairing? We use VPC pairing to provide connection between two VPCs. Till now, we discussed how to provide connectivity between two VPCs, right? Yes, by using peering connection, how can we able to provide connectivity between two VPCs? Now, let us discuss about limitations as well. There are limitations as well. So while connecting two VPCs, you need to take care of this point, very important point. That is, both VPCs do not have same CIDR block. Both VPCs, both peering VPCs do not have same CIDR block. Both pairing VPCs do not have same CIDR block. So I hope you watched the previous videos and you know how the CIDR block look like. CIDR block actually look like 10.0.0.0/16. So like this, your CIDR block look like this represents your network and this represents a number of bits masked in this network. So this total data represents how many number of IP addresses or how many number of servers which are present in a particular network. That is nothing but in your VPC. That network is nothing but your VPC. Let's say this VPC2 is having the same CIDR block, that is 10.0.0.0/16, and VPC1 is also having same CIDR block 10.0.0.0/16. Then at that moment, can I able to provide this VPC connection? No, we cannot able to provide pairing connection between two VPCs which are having same CIDR block. Both pairing VPCs do not have same CIDR block. It is very important point that you must need to remember while providing the connectivity between two VPCs. Now let us see one more limitation case. That is, let's say I have another VPC. Now, can I able to connect this VPC to this VPC? Yes. Let us assume they both are not having same CIDR block range. So at that moment, I can able to pair these two VPCs as well. So let's say I paired these two VPCs. Now, can I able to, since VPC1 is paired with VPC2 and VPC2 is paired with VPC, can VPC1 and VPC are paired with each other? No. The answer for this is no. VPC1 and VPC are not paired with each other because there is another VPC which is present in between. So they are not paired with each other. If you want through this VPC pairing is not possible. Through this VPC pairing is not possible between two VPCs. So in between two VPCs, pairing is not possible between pairing is not possible if there is a VPC is present in between them. So if you want to provide VPC pairing between this VPC1 and then VPC, then you need to pair like this. So separately you need to connect this VPC1 with this VPC. That's it. But you cannot connect this VPC directly by using this VPC2. VPC pairing connection is not possible for VPC1 to connect with the VPC through another VPC. The VPC connection between two VPCs is not possible through another third VPC. So this is one more limitation. If you want to provide pairing connection between two VPCs, then you need to connect directly between them only. You cannot able to provide pairing connection between them by using another third VPC. That means, let me provide this by using another symbol. So directly from this, the peering connection through this to here, it is not possible. It is not possible. Looks like not good. So I'm just erasing it. I hope you understood that. The pairing connection between two VPCs is not possible by using another VPC which is present in between them. If you want pairing between any two VPCs, then you need to connect between them only. Then only you can able to pair them. So I hope you understood this pairing concept. So since we are discussing about pairing, I'd like to conclude with cost. So to create pairing, this pairing VPC pairing creation won't charge you. And one more thing is, so as per current rules only, I'm specifying the cost. So if you are using some more months after this video creation, then you must need to once again take care of your charges. So it is very important. Charges majorly plays you a very vital role in your life. So that's why you need to concentrate on charges as well while using this pairing connection. So currently for VPC pairing, you won't be charged for anything. And if you want to transfer data between VPC1 and VPC2 in same region, in same availability zone, then for that also no charge will be there. If you want data transfer between VPC1 and VPC2 which are present in same region, same availability zone, this VPC through this VPC pairing don't charge you anything. But obviously resource inbound and outbound data transfer will cost you in AWS. The charge will must incur on you, but the VPC data transfer won't charge you anything. Let's say your VPC1 is present in another availability zone and your VPC2 is present in another availability zone, but in same region also you will be charged. You will be charged. So except that, what is the case you won't be charged? For creating your VPC pairing, you won't be charged, and for data transfer through VPC pairing between two VPCs which are present in same account, same region, same availability zone, in that case you won't be charged for this data transfer through VPC pairing. So other cases like different availability zones, if your VPCs are present in different availability zones, or if your VPCs are present in different AWS accounts, in that scenarios, or if your VPCs are present in different regions also, in those scenarios, your VPC pairing will charge you for data transfer based on distance, certain parameters, it will charge you. But one more important point is, during at any time, you data transfer to into your resources or out of your resources will must charge you. So need to consider these points while doing data transfer about this VPC pairing. So I hope this video is contentful. If you feel this video is contentful, then please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching again. See you back in the next video with another interesting topic. Until then, bye bye, guys.